Chapter 1 Introduction to the Huldra. The Huldra is a captivating mythical creature that has been a part of Scandinavian folklore for centuries. Known for her beauty and seductive nature, the Huldra is believed to inhabit the remote forests and wilderness areas of Scandinavia. The name Huldra is derived from Old Norse words meaning covered or secret, likely alluding to her hidden and obscure nature. According to legend, the Huldra is a shapeshifter capable of taking on both human and animal forms. She is often depicted with long blonde hair, adorned with a crown of flowers. However, the one detail that reveals her true identity is the cow's tail she possesses, a feature that often sends men fleeing in fear. Despite her mysterious and sometimes dangerous nature, the Huldra is known for her kindness towards charcoal burners, watching over their kilns as they rest. Chapter 2 Cultural Roots and Origins. The origins of the Huldra myth are shrouded in mystery, but it is believed to have deep roots in pre-Christian Germanic and Scandinavian cultures. The Huldra, also known as the Hulda, is a seductive forest spirit with a mystical nature, often linked to the origin of other mythical creatures like elves, witches, and the Slavic Samodiva. The earliest records of the Huldra myth date back to the Viking Age. Passed down through oral tradition, it wasn't until the 19th century that the myth was recorded in writing. The Huldra legend bears similarities to the ancient Greek myth of the Sirens, seductive creatures who lured sailors to their doom, as well as the ancient Germanic goddess Freya, associated with fertility, love, and sexuality. Chapter 3 Characteristics of the Huldra. Physical appearance. The Huldra's physical appearance is as enchanting as it is unsettling. She is often described as a beautiful young woman with long blonde hair, crowned with flowers. However, a closer look reveals a shocking truth: her back is hollow like a rotting tree trunk, and she has the tail of a cow or fox, a feature she can barely conceal. This stark contrast between her front and back appearance is a powerful symbol of her dual nature, alluring yet dangerous. Powers and abilities. The Huldra is endowed with superhuman strength, making her a formidable presence in the forest. She is a master of seduction, capable of luring young men into the woods, where they often find themselves lost or doomed. Her shape-shifting ability allows her to blend seamlessly into her surroundings, taking on various forms to deceive those who encounter her. This makes her a true mistress of disguise, able to fool even the most vigilant travelers. Chapter 4 The Huldra in Scandinavian folklore. Scandinavian tales. Throughout Scandinavian folklore, the Huldra is consistently portrayed as a seductive forest dweller. Her beauty and charm are irresistible to men, who often fall under her spell, only to disappear into the woods, never to be seen again. These tales serve as cautionary stories, warning of the dangers that lie hidden in the wilderness. Variations across regions. While the Huldra is primarily associated with Scandinavian folklore, variations of this creature can be found in other regions. In Norwegian folklore, she is known simply as Huldra, while in German folklore, she is referred to as a wood nymph or forest spirit. Some stories depict her as a benevolent being who assists those lost in the woods, while others describe her as a malevolent entity who preys on unsuspecting travelers. Chapter 5 Famous legends of the Huldra. The Huldra has been the subject of numerous legends passed down through generations. One famous story tells of a young boy who, while fishing, encountered a stunning woman. Mesmerized by her beauty, he soon realized her true identity when he spotted a fox's tail beneath her skirt. Another tale recounts the fate of a man lost in the forest who stumbled upon a group of Huldra. Though they welcomed him with food and drink, he soon discovered the meal was enchanted, trapping him in their world forever. Chapter 6 Contemporary accounts and sightings. Despite being a mythical creature, there are contemporary accounts of people claiming to have seen the Huldra. These stories are often dismissed as hoaxes or hallucinations, but some believe in their authenticity. Witnesses describe the Huldra as a beautiful woman with long blonde hair and a fox's tail, seen dancing in the forest or singing to the moon. These modern encounters, often frightening and unsettling, suggest that the Huldra may still roam the forests of Scandinavia. Chapter 7: The Huldra in Literature and Arts. The Huldra has left a significant mark on literature and the arts. Her seductive and mysterious nature has inspired countless works, including paintings, sculptures, and literary pieces. In Norse mythology, the Huldra is often depicted as an enchanting figure who lures humans into the forest. This portrayal has been explored in various literary works, such as Henrik Ibsen's play Peer Gynt, where a Huldra character named Anitra seduces the protagonist, Peer Gynt. Another notable example is the novel East of the Sun and West of the Moon, featuring a Huldra who aids the protagonist on his journey. Chapter 8: The Huldra in Modern Media and Entertainment. The Huldra continues to captivate audiences in modern media and entertainment. She has been featured in films, TV shows, and video games, each interpretation highlighting different aspects of her character. The Norwegian horror film Tala centers around a Huldra named Tala, portraying her as a dangerous and mysterious being of the forest. In the video game The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt, a Huldra character named Ethna appears as a wise and powerful creature, aiding the protagonist in his quest. These portrayals attest to the enduring allure of the Huldra in contemporary culture. Chapter 9: Similar creatures around the world. The Huldra is not alone in the world of mythical forest creatures. Many cultures have their own versions of spirits or beings similar to the Huldra. In Japan, the Yuki Onna is a beautiful woman who appears in the snow, luring men to their deaths. Greek mythology features dryads, tree spirits believed to inhabit forests. These parallels highlight the universal fascination with mysterious, enchanting beings who dwell in the natural world. Chapter 10: Influence on other myths and legends. The Huldra has influenced other myths and legends over the centuries. In some stories, she is said to be the mother of trolls, another type of mythical creature found in Scandinavian folklore. Additionally, the Huldra's seductive and alluring nature has served as inspiration for the creation of elves and other similar creatures in modern fantasy literature. Her legacy continues to shape the way we imagine and interpret the mystical inhabitants of forests and wild places.